Namaskar. Welcome to another episode of Editorial. They say Shashi Tharoor may leave Congress. Shashi Tharoor may quit Congress. Is it a subject of national importance? No, it is not. But you know what? I want to look at this entire situation from a human resources perspective, from a leadership perspective, from a management perspective. That will be interesting. Let's get right into the show. So like I said, Shashi Tharoor may quit Congress. That is what a lot of people say. He may not. Let's start with that. So there is this gentleman called Shashi Tharoor who is a senior management in this organization called Congress. He is a senior manager. Now Shashi Tharoor is a very, very popular senior manager. He is into a lot of extracurricular activities in his organization and in the market that he operates in, lot of extracurricular activities. So he is a popular gentleman. He is seen as a very intelligent person and he has the gift of the gab, which he uses for himself a lot. This is what Shashi Tharoor is. Now, Shashi Tharoor has gone up to his HR head and said that, listen, HR head, tell your boss, nahi yaar, I may not want to work with you. I don't want to continue with this organization. I've given everything to this organization. I'm a popular man. You know what? Not only you, even your competitors are kind of friendly to me, are kind of very close to me. You know why? Because I'm a popular man. So he goes to the HR person and says that, but listen, aisa hai na, ki I think I want to look at options. And I have various options. And when he said, I have various options, he didn't say that I'm going to go and jump and join the competitor. That is not what he said. He said, listen, I may not want to do what I'm doing. I may not want to do politics. I may want to write. I may want to script. I may want to do other things. I don't want to do, I may want to lecture. I don't want to do politics. So I have options. So if you don't find enough good role for me, then I am getting frustrated. Baba, I am leaving. This is what he went and told his HR. Now, the fact is, if you look at it from an outsider's perspective, there is a lot of fact in what he said. What he is saying is, Baba, he has not been promoted the way he should have been. He has not been given importance the way he should have been. He is a very intelligent man. Was he used for all his intelligence, for all the intelligence that he has, the knowledge that he has? Not necessary. In fact, I think Congress has used Raghuram Rajan more than what they have used Shashi Tharoor. Because Shashi Tharoor is what Raghuram Rajan is. Shashi Tharoor is to foreign or external affairs is what Raghuram Rajan is to economics. So they could have used Shashi Tharoor also. They haven't. They have used Raghuram Rajan. So if Congress party wants, they can use other people. So Shashi Tharoor has not been used. Ye fact hai. This is fact. There is no debate about it. So Shashi Tharoor says, nahi yaar, ye kya hai yaar? What the hell yaar? You not use me. Unko mere ko nahi use karne ka. Main kuch aur karega yaar. I'll do something else. I don't want to work with you. That too is fact. Is Shashi Tharoor right in what he said? To a lot of extent, Shashi Tharoor is right in what he said. But what then, if you are analyzing the situation, then you should look at it from both perspectives. ठीक है ना? Now let us look from Congress perspective. From Congress perspective, today, Congress needs a leader who is absolutely aggressive, stands by the party like a rock of Gibraltar. Aggressive, like say Rahul Gandhi is aggressive. You see, because you want to be popular, because you think that even the other party members are friends of mine, because you think that, don't want to offend anybody, Baba, because you think that I'm too sophisticated to get into this, this argument match and all that. I will not get into all this shouting, howling and all that. Therefore, in a market full of place where you are supposed to shout, you don't, you keep quiet and sit in the side and say, I'm very intelligent, come and ask me questions, I will answer you. Chilla villa ke bolega ne. If you do that, possibly you will be sidelined, won't you? Your organization needs a different trait. Your organization needs a different skill sets. Your skill sets are not matching with your organization. Have you thought of it? Maybe that is why the organization is keeping you outside. Or Raghuram Rajan goes out, even as an outsider, he goes out and criticizes the government. Lock, stock and barrel. Most of the things he said didn't come true. A lot of things that he predicted about the economy didn't come true. But he went, he supported whatever Rahul Gandhi and Congress wanted to tell him. He went out and said that, and therefore Congress party used him more. Why? Because it was matching their narrative. Why? Because if it matches their narrative, then they build a narrative. They build a foundation. They build a story. Or if you are not part of the story, then how are you part of the organization? Correct? So, you are damn intelligent, but you don't meet the party requirements. So, how are you supposed to think that the party is going to give you importance? Dusri baat. You see, he stood against Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge for the presidential election of Congress. He had stood against. He had stood for the top job in the company. He had pitted for the top job in the company. Now, Kharge won. His opposition, the person who stood against him, won. And he won fair and square. It was a different issue that the popular people within the organization or the powerful people within the organization supported Kharge. But Kharge won fair and square. वो vote हुआ था, vote में Kharge won. After 2 years of Kharge winning, will anybody say that Kharge shouldn't have won, this man would have done and this man would have done a better job than Kharge? Is anyone, people who are supporting him also, is anyone willing to say that? That Kharge was not a good choice? Mallikarjun Kharge did a fantastic job, at least till 2024. After 2024, things collapsed. But till 2024, Kharge did a good job. You can't take it away from that man. To whatever extent he has been a fairly good president till now. Aage, God knows. Now should he resign? Maybe. But one can't say that, oh my God, what a mistake. You took Kharge instead of, you would have taken Shashi Tharoor. Congress would have had their Prime Minister sitting there in Delhi today. Would that be possible? No. Then what are we talking about? So that is another point. Again, the point is similar. Kharge, at whatever age, goes out there and talks, looking at the eyes of the government, talks, criticizes the government, talks against government policies which he thinks are not right, and is vociferous about it. There is no diplomacy. There is no, if there is no, ठीक है, but थोड़ा सा इधर ऐसा करना चाहिए था. That is not the tone he takes. That is the tone, unfortunately, Shashi Tharoor takes. Shashi Tharoor takes that tone. Okay. Now, this is as far as Shashi Tharoor and Congress is concerned. Now, I have a friend of mine called Sanjay Jha. Sanjay Jha is a fantastic mind, a gentleman, and I have a lot of respect for that man. He wrote an open letter to Rahul Gandhi. Like I said, I have a lot of respect for that man, and the fact that I know that he will take what I am saying as a positive criticism or my point of view. He will take that, and that's precisely why I am saying this in my video. You see, first of all, Sanjay Jha talks about Rahul Gandhi taking cognizance to what is happening to Shashi Tharoor. Okay. My first objection is to that. See, a person like Sanjay Jha, I say, because Sanjay Jha was one of those people who said that, listen, there should be democracy in a political party. A political party should run in a democratic country, a political party should have equal democracy within the party. Sanjay Jha said this, and I respect him for that. The fact that he writing an open letter to Rahul Gandhi actually is killing his own purpose. He is killing his own purpose. Why is Sanjay Jha writing to Rahul Gandhi? In fact, Sanjay Jha wrote to Rahul Gandhi asking him that, you are not accessible and therefore I am writing this open letter. Why do you want Rahul Gandhi to be accessible? Who is Rahul Gandhi? He is a MP, a sadharan sa MP like whatever 99 MPs of Congress in Lok Sabha. He is one of those 99 MPs. Why do you want to have his attention? Why is his attention so important, Sanjay? The point is the fact that if you are seeking his attention, you are seeking, you want him to listen to you, then you are actually telling us that, listen, you know what? Rahul Gandhi only matters. Well, Mallikarjun Kharge and all doesn't. He is a puppet president. He is a useless president. He is a puppet president. If that's your problem, then let us not talk about Rahul Gandhi not giving you attention. Let us talk about how irrelevant Mallikarjun Kharge is in Congress. Then the country will also know what is happening within the party, no? Because I believe that there is a certain amount of power that Mallikarjun Kharge holds. There is a certain amount of influence that Mallikarjun Kharge holds in Congress party. I believe that. Now, you would know Congress much better than I do. So, tell us it is wrong. So then tell us that, listen, you know what, I am trying to write to Rahul Gandhi because Rahul Gandhi is the only person who is relevant in Congress. Rest everybody is useless in Congress. All that Mallikarjun Kharge, nobody is bothered in Congress. Nobody is relevant in Congress. So I don't want to write to them. I want to write to Rahul Gandhi because Rahul Gandhi looks at this, then everything will happen. If Rahul Gandhi doesn't look at it, nothing will happen. If Rahul Gandhi looks at Shashi Tharoor, everything will happen. If Rahul Gandhi doesn't help Shashi Tharoor, nothing will happen. Tell us that. Tell the world that. It will serve in two purposes. First of all, it will serve Shashi Tharoor's cause. Secondly, it will also tell the world, people like me, outsiders, that listen, Congress में कोई president ऐसे ही time pass के लिए है. He is just there for as a rubber stamp. He is a useless man. There is no point of having him as a president. Ultimately, every call is taken by Rahul Gandhi. Tell us this. Then possibly your argument makes sense. Like I said, Sanjay is a very dear friend of mine. Sanjay is a great guy. He is a fantastic thinker. He has got a very clear mind. So therefore, I am asking him this question. I am asking him this question, and one of these days I would request him for an interview and we will have a conversation. It will be a good one, I am sure. But this is the point. Like I said, to end my editorial, Shashi Tharoor is a great guy. And it is wrong that what media is saying that Shashi Tharoor says I have options. Shashi Tharoor never said I have options. Shashi Tharoor says I have options in taking up writing or in taking up lecturing or whatever. He spoke in Malayalam, so I can tell you this with absolute confidence. He didn't say that he's got other options. He wants to join BJP or CPIM and all. That is not what he said. He said that if Congress finds me useless or Congress doesn't find good use for me, then I might as well do something else. This is what he said. For starters. So yes. Secondly, I think Congress should give him more impetus, find a good use for him, because end of the day, he is a popular resource. But what Shashi Tharoor also needs to understand is, listen, your brand proposition or your brand position is not matching your company's brand position. You all are working in two realms. Your party needs an aggressive person who is on ground fighting one of the most aggressive parties in the world, that is Bharatiya Janata Party. That's what your party is fighting. You can't sit in the side and sip a coffee and try being sophisticated. वो नहीं होगा. It won't match your party's need. And till such time it won't match your party's need, your party is not going to give you importance. कुछ भी कर लो. It's not going to happen. Kharge is aggressive at this age. Absolutely aggressive. And that's why he was chosen as the president. So that's the point I'm trying to make. That's my 2 bits. I hope you enjoyed this editorial. Till I see you next time. That's tomorrow at 10. Namaskar.